Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be Bunny and Reynor from the GSL Season 2 2024 qualifiers. Yes, Reynor is going to try to qualify for GSL Season 2. I'm wondering how he will do. Last time we went to GSL, it didn't do too well, so I think he's motivated for this one. Top right is going to be Bunny, and the bottom left is going to be Reynor. Man, who would have ever thought that a European player would be super favored over a Korean player in the year 2024, back in like 2013 or 14 when StarCraft 2 was new, right? What a change 10 years makes. All right, so barracks coming up, no proxies. Overlord scouting out for proxies, will not find them, and a 16 hatch here from Reynor. Looks like it's going to be a Reaper expand timing here from Bunny, so both players going with what works in ZVT. What is safe, what is stable, what is economic. And just not a lot of risk, right? Well, there is the risk that by going hatch first, your overlords will not find proxy barracks, but Rogue says, no problem, I can hold that off. Easy peasy, and Reynor as well. So, pool coming down. Reaper getting started. 50 gas already, and ka-chow. Reaper on the way. Rallied to this mineral patch. Oh, there we go. Rallied to right here for some reason. Anywho, man, I am so excited to see Reynor compete in GSL. Especially because, you know, Dark didn't do very well in GSL Season 1. And Rogue was in military, but I think Rogue is going to be back soon. Man, it is so hard to keep track of all of those dates for military service for Korean players. I tell you what. All right, so this Reaper name, we might have used it before, but it's from Loner Kixelite. It is 3 drones. Our new Dominion policy is new Reapers are going to be given names based on their mission goals. Killing 3 drones shouldn't be this hard, right? Oh. Once upon a time, maybe it wasn't, but nowadays, with the quality and the skill level of Zerg players, it's almost impossible. Can't remember the last time I saw a Reaper get 3 drone kills in a professional, like this level TVZ. It doesn't make any sense. You got the Lings out, a Queen pops out here in a couple seconds. I mean, getting any kills at all is honestly a bit of a massive win for a Terran player, right? Third hatch coming down from Reynor. And there we go. This wasn't like a... You know, this might have been actually a third hatch before that Queen. Queen was a tiny bit late, but otherwise, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. There's the expansion from Bunny. There's the orbital. There's the third CT starting sub 3 minutes. Bunny has been watching Beyond and Mario replays for years now, where they've been doing that. But yeah, this is a Patreon cast. For those who can support me on patreon.com/FalconPaladin for at least $1 a month. Thank you for the support if you do. I really feel it every single month. It's a warm feeling, a happy feeling of getting support from you guys. And if you are watching this the week of April the 25th, I do appreciate you. If you're watching this in, like, I don't know, May 2024 or later, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm here 5 or 6 times a week with StarCraft 2 content. Been doing this since 2015, man. I'm going to be here till the end of time, till the end of StarCraft Immortal. Oh my gosh, I just realized the servers could get shut down on this game, right? Oh, that might happen one day. No, don't think about that. That's sad thoughts. Think about happy thoughts, Falcon. StarCraft forever! Woo! All right, Banshee on the follow-up here from Bunny. We are getting Cloak for said Banshee, which means we'll probably get a second one on the follow-up. Got Marines, got Stim, got Hellions. Hellions, yep, already meeting up with our friend, the Reaper out here on the front. This is 3 drones. He's still alive. He's feeling good. He's feeling fancy-free. Reynor's on 3 bases. He's droning like a madman. 41 workers to 34 here. And again, Buddy's a good Terran player. I'm not going to put him on the top echelon of Terrans, but he does have home field advantage right now, which is nice. Yeah! Overlord pushing in. Blah. Haha, Overlord died, but I mean, it was sacking in there anyway to scout what's happening, and guess what it scouted? The tech lab. Wait, didn't see the tech lab on the starport, did it not? Oh, might not know about the cloak, which didn't finish actually. What? What? Wait. He just, no. He's got Cloak. He's got Starport. Looks like halfway done. At what point is he like, this upgrade's basically finished? I bet it's when the Overlord comes in. I bet that's what it is. Okay, let's see his vision. It's like, no. Well, yeah, and then he cancels it, lets the Banshee finish because the Overlord is coming in and he couldn't stop it in time to see the Starport on the Tech Lab. Oh, Bunny, that hurts, man. That hurts immensely, man. Yeah. Alright, creep spread, knocking down some rocks with lings, all very standard stuff Zerg players are going to do. Fourth base probably should be right about now based on the creep spread we're looking at here. All's well. Banshee comes in, doesn't have Cloak, which means, like, good luck getting any kills. There are no spores here from Reynor, so Cloak Banshee would have been so good. But then, obviously, you come in, you see the Tech Lab on the Starport, you throw up some spores, and so it's an alternate reality where Reynor doesn't scout that. Oh, man. Ooh, he did a fourth base up here? That's going to be a cancel. That's going to be a cancel. Beautiful. All right, Bunny. I like it. These lings are trying to get all up in the business. But no, there's Marines behind that wall. There are no Banelings here. That's not happening. Medevac, Siege Tanks, +1 coming in from Bunny. Bunny's okay. Dude. Look at this. We're dragging the queens away. Letting this... If there were 2 Banshees here, this hatchery probably would get canceled. But instead it's just the one. And then, oh, more creep tumors getting all snippety sniped out there, man. Whoosh. Gavoosh, say the Hellions. Oh, yeah. We're not getting blue flame for these. Don't worry about that, Zergling. But just enough Marines to snipe down an Overlord real fast. Man, this is crazy go nuts. Another Overlord down. Bunny! Putting in the work here. Dude, he's killed how many Overlords? 3 Overlords. This is the new killing drones in this matchup. I don't know about this from Bunny, though. Ooh, maybe Siege Tanks firing on the back line here on these Queens. Transfuse is happening because they're on creep, but all the Hellions are dead, but the Marines are like, we're not as easy to kill. Another Queen down. Killing Queens, killing Overlords, killing creep. A handful of Roaches here. Not going to be... Look at this. Roach die. These Roaches die so fast. Dude, our guy 3 drones is in here. He has 0 kills. He gets a seat in the medevac and gets evac'd. Wow. Reapers never get evac'd by medevacs. Oh, this is great. This Reaper's still alive. I mean, he has a kill now. That has to be a creep tumor, though, because he didn't... There's no chance for him to kill anything else. That's fantastic. He's got a creep tumor kill, you guys. He can die happy now, and he probably will. Okay, so yeah, so this little, 6-7 minute timing attack here. It's Roaches on the defense from Reynor with a Ravager. Love the 1 Ravager. Look at these Marines being like, no. You don't get to no Roaches. You don't get to deal with us. We got Stim. We got +1. We got medevac support. We got combat shield. That's another dead hatch. Dude, Reynor's on 3 bases at 7:30. Of course, Bunny hasn't landed his 3rd base either because he canceled it? Because he can't... What the heck? I guess he... Dude, Bunny's playing the mind games here, man. He gets rid of Cloak for his Banshees. There's some SC... Oh, he pulled the boys. He pulled the boys! That's why he's like, I don't need a 3rd base. I'm pulling the boys. Dude, the 3rd base of Reynor is gonna... This game is crazy! That's it. 3rd base down. Reynor's a 2-basing Zerg, but also Bunny's a 2-basing Terran, but he's okay with that. But he pulled the boys. He kind of needs to win here, but Maru has showed us that, you know what? Sometimes you can pull the boys and then send them home, and everything's okay. The tanks are getting flanked on the backside. They're trying to get some shots off there. Nice surround. The Marines have to come all the way back home. They saved 1 of the siege tanks. These Queens off creep can't transfuse each other. A surround of Roaches. The Marines are angling themselves as much as they can to kill as much as they can. And Reynor's on 62 drones, but only on 2 hatch. 2! Another tank shows up. Okay, this game might just get an epic tag. I cannot believe this match. Bunny is doing so much damage. Reynor's like, must have third base. Long distance mine drones, do your very best. Maybe this base would be good to take too. He doesn't really have the cash for it though, because he's on 2 bases and he's had to make more roaches and stuff to stay alive. However, Bunny's at 24 SCVs. 24, guys, which means, oh, we didn't play this with Game Heart. You guys, whatever. The income tab is, I'm going to guess, probably, I don't know who it's favoring. It's probably even, which is not great for Reynor, okay? He has long distance mining, though, from this third base, so that's providing maybe enough value to where he's getting more income than Bunny is right now. Oh, good drop in the main. Oh, some free roaches. Drones get pulled. Probably not forever. Corrosive Biles dodged. Yes, this is what you get for not having any Hydralisks or any Mutalisks. Those Medivacs are getting out of there. Corrosive Bile on the tank. It dies. Okay, Raider's holding here. 88 to 55 army supplies. Got the better economy. But dude, Bunny's he's just taking whatever damage he can find. It's all good. Whatever damage he can find anywhere. Right? Right. Raider swinging up. Counter-attacking. Siege tank's going to be a problem. That probably needs to be focused. But there aren't enough Ravagers. Okay, there were enough Ravagers with a little bit of roach supply, but that Count Cave gets destroyed, and that's a retreat. That is a retreat play here from Reynor. Trying to kite a little bit. We've got some Medivacs on, well, a Marine on the Zelnigal Watchtower. He's dead, but he was holding the tower for about 2 seconds, which is nice. So Reynor's on 3 bases with 60 drones. Bunny's on 24 workers on 2 bases. And I'm really wanting to build a third at all. Actually, this is absolutely crazy what is happening right here. Okay, I think Reynor might have stabilized. He's got 3 bases. Perrin's on 2. We're pulling the boys again. It's Pull the Boys Part 2 for Bunny. Siege tanks sieging up. Nice surround. Roaches and Ravagers corrosive biling down those tanks. Oh my gosh, and I think that's it. There's just too much Roach Ravager here. They've got +1/+1 and Roach speed, and that's it. GG. Reynor gets the win there in game number 1 of our sneaky twofer. You didn't think this was one whole game, did you? You probably did, because I don't do this very much. But sneaky twofer, game 1 in the books. How many games have I cast where somebody pulls the boys twice? It's not very many. It's usually once, and then you lose or you win, and it's over. But twice is interesting. I guess you pulled the boys. You killed the 3rd base and the 4th base of the Zerg and said, oh, we can actually stay alive for a while. That's good. And then you do stay alive for a while. But then the Zerg player is able to get the third base back up. He gets some nice upgrades. He has enough corrosive biles. The siege tanks don't do as much as they want. But yeah, man, 66 roaches, 8 queens, and 8 ravagers went down, and 3 hatcheries died. I mean, Bunny did a ton of damage to Reynor, just not enough. He did lose 98 marines, 8 siege tanks. Our little Reaper buddy went down, and 37 SCVs. But I think all of those SCVs died on the other side of the map. None of them died at home, which is very fun. But yeah, man. GG. Resources lost 12,000 for Reynor, 10,000 for Bunny. Acceptable losses, especially if the Terran is pulling the boys twice and has 6 SCVs at the end of the game. So that's game 1. Really nice hold by Reynor. 2 separate holds he had to do. He had to balance very, very carefully. How many roaches and ravagers do I want to make? Can I afford to re-expand? When can I do it? And he pulled it off. And Bunny just could not quite jump in there. And that's game 1. So let's go to game number 2 now. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Game 2 is here on Site Delta. Reynor's up 1-0. Top left, Bunny. Bottom right, Reynor. I just saw Godzilla X King Kong. Or King Kong X Godzilla. Not entirely sure which order that goes in at the movies today. Let's see if we can get the name right. King Kong. Nope, not versus. This is Godzilla X Kong. That's what it is. Which means there's a team up. Because we did King Kong versus Godzilla back in 2021. I have not really kept up on the kind of Titan shared universe here with King Kong and Mothra and Godzilla and, like, I don't know, Tiamat and all sorts of ancient monster names that show up in Final Fantasy VII. But I watched this one. It's made like $500 million in the box office already, as it's a pool first here from Reynor. Again, probably worried about proxies in this case. It's not like a 12 pool or anything, but it is pretty fast. Let's see if Bunny scouts it out. Anyway, I don't know. Like, here's my thing. It's about a 6 out of 10 for, like, movie scale for me, it was a fine time. It wasn't incredible. It didn't suck. But on like a monster movie scale, like a Titan movie scale, King Kong movie, Godzilla movie, I don't know, I'd give it maybe like a 7 or maybe an 8. Whereas Godzilla -1 as the hatch goes down from Reynor here at about 18 supply. Godzilla -1 earlier this year or last year was super good, man. And again, the difference is American Godzilla movies do a really bad job giving you the perspective of the people on the ground. Right? American Godzilla movies are more about the monster fights and the destruction and just kind of wide shots of cities getting destroyed. And on the other side of it, the Japanese is very much about the people on the ground, very much about the individual and the effect that Godzilla has on the individual, not on the everybody. So Godzilla -1, like a 10 out of 10 on the monster scale. Godzilla, or rather Kong X Godzilla, you know, not bad. It was worth the $5 I paid for the ticket. Anyway, are we going to try to hide from this Reaper at all? Where's the Reaper? Okay, the Overlord scouts the Reaper. The Reaper name is 2 Lings. On New Dominion policy, now Reapers are given names based on their mission goals. Killing 2 Lings would be pretty easy, right? Again, from Loner Kixelite. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, now these Lings. Okay. So the Lings get a delay on the second base. The Reaper comes in and says, oh, this is late. And then he sees the Lings back here and is like, ah, well, this Marine, you got a lot of work cut out for you, man. You're also very dead. Hang on, pulling the boys. Marine dies. There's a bit of a delay on the second base here. Lings are fighting against SCVs. Never ideal. Okay, and then the Reaper shows up, and guess what? The Reaper's going to get 2 Ling kills because slow Lings are on his side of the map. Dude, fight! Why did he not fight? Because he's worried about these guys who are inside his main base. By these guys, I mean there's 1 Zergling in there. So what do we do? 6 Lings for 6 SCVs and a Marine, and this construction is still not done. You got to do this sometimes, Zerg players. You got to keep the Terran player honest, man. Every once in a while, you got to go pool first. And if they don't send an SCV down to poke and see what time your hatch is at, that's going to happen to them. 6 SCVs die, a delay on the second base. Third base is coming up from Reynor. And Reynor's like, yeah, I feel pretty good about that. I feel, honestly, fantastic about that. So, second gas coming in for the Terran. Starport on the way from him. Let's see if he tries to go for Banshees in this game or not. Sneak, 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 sneak. Both players are, well, yeah, we got SCVs and drones in production. Reynor's not going to follow up with a, like, big Ling bust type thing. The thing about Baneling busts is that Hellions do pretty well against them. Like, Lings off creep against a bunch of Hellions are just not great. Unless you can somehow magically get a surround on the Hellions. Again, off creep, which is not going to happen against somebody who is, like, relatively good with Hellions. We're not even talking about pro here. We're just talking about relatively okay with Hellions. It is a Roach Warren coming in here from Reynor. He's got a second gas coming in as natural, which is interesting. And a concussive shell opening. What the what? What is this? So Medevac, not reactored, Tech Labbed Barracks, Marauders with concussive shell. Maybe he's like, it was a lot of roaches last game from Reynor. You know it's really good against roaches is Marauders, especially if they have concussive shell. However, 12 Lings just got fired up, so it's not just going to be roaches. It will also be a lot of Zerglings. In fact, a lot more Zerglings are on the way. And now 5 roaches get fired up in that production tab. These Lings checking to make sure there's not a fast third base over here. A weird place for a third base, honestly. Hellions dive bomb into the third. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. There's nothing in there to kill. So they did scout. What they did is they scouted the drone count at the third and said, So there's a lot of Lings and probably other stuff out here. Okay, surrounding on one of the Hellions, but now we're off creep. You're in my town, boy. And another Hellion is going to die. No, good micro, bunny. Man, didn't lose another Hellion at all. Not even close. Okay, more Hellions cruising on down this way. More Hellions in production. Are we going to Hellbat? Yes, we're going to Hellbat these suckers because that is an armory. So, armory finished. Hellbat transformation. That's the sound they make because they're transformers, right? Ling counterattack on the other side, though. There are Hellbats to help with that. That's awesome. Go, Bunny. Get him. He lands the Viking to provide additional DPS here. Hellbats, man. Pretty strong, but there are roaches here now. And the Marauders are like, we must They're actually getting shots off on the queen. Nope, GG. All right, so the Marauder all-in did not work. It's 51 to 26 workers. Bunny went for Marauders and Hellbats, but there were too many roaches and too many queens, plus the Ling run-by was actually okay. I guess 3 more SCVs died back there. It wasn't a huge deal. It wasn't the end of the world or anything. But yeah, that is Bunny. So, okay, so Reynor in GSL, living in Korea, maybe jet lagged at this point. I don't know. When did he get here? Beats me. But he was able to take down Bunny, which is not that big of a surprise. At 1,600 to 1,350 resources lost there. Bunny had more resources lost than Reynor did. Not good. Only 1 roach died. That's huge. 9 roaches, and only 1 of them went down. So, ow. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So, Reynor, good enough. Good enough to 2-0 Bunny in a best of 3. And qualify for GSL Season 2 2024. I'm really interested to see what it's going to do against players like Maru and Hero and Stats. And I don't know, I think Trap is back too, which is a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll watch out for more Reynor GSL cast because I am getting those replays, which is fun. Anyway, excellent. Excellent stuff. Then that twofer from Reynor. Are we surprised by it? No, we're not surprised by this at all. So GG. And that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.